Ted Bundy was a notorious serial killer who committed a series of brutal and heinous crimes during the 1970s. While the exact number of his victims remains unknown, it is estimated that Bundy murdered at least 30 young women in multiple states across the United States. Bundy's crimes typically followed a pattern. He would approach his victims under various pretenses, often posing as an authority figure or feigning an injury to gain their trust. Once he had their confidence, he would overpower and abduct them, often using physical force or weapons. After taking his victims to secluded locations, Bundy would subject them to unimaginable acts of violence and sexual assault. Many of his victims were beaten, strangled, and sexually assaulted, while others were mutilated or tortured. Bundy showed no remorse or empathy for his victims, and his crimes were characterized by extreme brutality. His killing spree took place over several years and across different states, including Washington, Utah, Colorado, and Florida. Bundy would often dispose of the bodies in remote areas, making it difficult for authorities to locate and identify his victims. Bundy's ability to evade capture for a significant period of time was partly due to his outwardly charming and intelligent nature, which allowed him to gain the trust of his victims and blend into society. He would often change his appearance and use aliases, making it challenging for law enforcement to connect the crimes. However, Bundy's luck eventually ran out when he was arrested in 1978. Through diligent police work and evidence gathering, authorities were able to link Bundy to multiple crimes and build a strong case against him. During his trial, Bundy shocked the public by representing himself and manipulating the legal proceedings to his advantage. Despite his efforts to evade justice, Bundy was found guilty and received multiple death sentences. He spent years on death row, continuing to attract attention and generate media coverage. Bundy's case highlighted the chilling reality of serial killers and the devastating impact they have on their victims and society. Ted Bundy was ultimately executed in the electric chair in 1989, bringing an end to his reign of terror. His crimes and the psychological complexities surrounding his actions continue to captivate the public and serve as a grim reminder of the horrors that can be perpetrated by individuals with a dark and twisted mindset.